And we're live. Hey everybody, how yous doing? Welcome to another edition of Live from My Mother's Basement with yours truly, Mike Marino. Today we celebrate Armed Forces Day. So I thought I'd do a special broadcast here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon in Los Angeles. Of course, it's 7 o'clock in the afternoon on the East Coast. Let me start off by saying I hope everybody is okay and that you're practicing the safe distance bullshit and everybody else is doing all right no matter what. Hello, Sicilian guy. I definitely want to talk to you, ladies and gentlemen. One of my favorite comedians in New York and New Jersey is a gentleman you need to take a look at. They call him the Sicilian guy, and he's authentic, he's real because he really is from Sicily and he lives in the state of New Jersey. And his comedy is that of reality of his life. And that's what I personally enjoy when I go to watch stand up comedy or a live performance. So it's nice to see you. And thank you so much for saying hello on this incredibly beautiful day here in Los Angeles. However, us Angelinos via Jersey happen to be under quarantine right now, which obviously to many people around the world sucks the big one. So everybody who's writing in right now, thank you so much. I got a nice little hello from Australia as soon as we started the show. So Michael Hughes in Australia, thank you so much for saying hello. Darlene, of course, it's good to see you. And a lot of people from around the world who write in to see what I'm doing so fast, which is such a great honor and a pleasure for me. So thank you so much. I see everybody, my friends from the Broken Liver Club. I still didn't get my package yet, if I could say that on the air. And Stitches Denim, which has got a great clothing line. One of my futuristic bucket lists is to get on stage again in front of thousands of people wearing clothes from the Broken Liver Club, from Stitch Denim, and of course from Skirtophrenic. And we'll talk about all that wonderful stuff when we get into the show, when we start talking. And I do see my sponsor writing into the show right now, Robert Catalano, who owns Regina's Pizza in Akron, Ohio. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in the show. Thank you so much for saying that. And thank you, everybody. I hope you're okay. Kim, nice to see you. Linda, Donna, everybody, 100%. Look, I'm getting a write in now from Africa. Thank you so much. I hope everything is okay in Kenya. One of the greatest things in the world for an entertainer like myself is to be so lucky to entertain in so many parts of the United States, Canada, and the world that you get fan mail and letters from Kenya, Australia, Italy, all parts of Canada, like I said before, from Montreal to Toronto on to different parts. And it's just a really great feeling. I only wish that while I'm sitting here, I knew that I had to get on a plane tomorrow morning and get to one of those places. But it means a lot because it lets me know. And the United Kingdom, thank you so much, London, for writing into the show. It's nice to see you guys. I hope you're having a great time. Folks, I'll say right up on the top of it. Wait a minute. Mike Marino, saw you in Point Pleasant. Loved your show. Thank you, Dave. I really appreciate you saying that. Hopefully one of these days I'll get back to Point Pleasant. In fact, while we're on the subject matter right now, I was supposed to be next Saturday night. I don't even know the date, but for the Memorial Day weekend, I had a big show at the Count Basie Theater in Red Bank, New Jersey, which unfortunately has been postponed to September 7th. So I only hope that by September 7th, things will be back to a little bit of something normal. And instead of seeing 1,500 people, maybe we'll see 800. You could sit away from each other. But I hope that we can make that happen. Right now, not only am I getting a lot of great fan mail from people around the world, but one of my favorite comedians is saying hello right now, Antoinette Perugine. She's so funny, so talented, and she's my inspiration. Coming up in Los Angeles doing See, she has other friends in Australia. Hold on a minute. Pleasure. We love you in Kenya. It's 2 a.m. Oh, man. That is like the greatest email I think I've ever seen uh, today, or maybe in the last couple of months, that it's 2 o'clock in the morning in Kenya and someone stayed up to watch the show. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know what, Kenya? Send me an instant message with your mailing address, and I will send you complimentary, 100% free, a Make America Italian Again sweatsuit. It would be my honor to do that. I will send this 100% free to Kenya. I don't even know if you can get anything that far, but I will try. We'll send this all over to Kenya. Folks, if anybody out there wants Make America Italian Again sportswear, you just go to mikemarino.net. Instant message me. Tell me how you know me. If it's something interesting, I will send you a complimentary t-shirt. I could send you a complimentary pair of panties, which doubles as mask these days. And I also have a charity that I'm donating monies to. So for all my sales from mikemarino.net, a portion of the proceeds goes to Hometown Heroes, which was started in New Jersey, but it's worldwide. My friend Michael Schwartz, who's the CEO of Hometown Heroes, and I will send a portion of my sales to him. Please say a joke. Well, I just started my show, so I don't know if I can get a joke out right away, but if you continue watching, I'm sure I'm going to make you laugh. I have some things that I would like to say to make some people laugh, but I was throwing a curveball because somebody wrote in from Kenya, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so I got to make sure that we take care of who wrote into the show at 2 o'clock in the morning. I need to make my thongs Italian again. All right. Well, listen, I'm glad everybody's having some fun and you're laughing. Stay tuned. We'll make you laugh just a little bit. Thank you so much for writing in, everybody. I miss everybody so fucking much. I don't know how everybody's dealing with all of this. I know I'm 100% starting to go stir crazy. It's very, very lonely here in Los Angeles. The mass majority of my friends are entertainers, and we haven't been able to get in touch with each other. We can't go out and be near each other. We don't perform on the same stage. So it's a little bit crazy. Right now, somebody's writing in saying that it's midnight in the United Kingdom, and I love that they stayed up late to watch the show. So I better get some jokes out. All right, listen, somebody just wrote in. These are really great. We're also on the radio. So although you could see me right now, we're talking to each other. These broadcasts on the on Anchor and Spotify and stuff like that. So I have to keep the momentum going with my voice. Oh, wow. Oh, this is really, really great. All right, the fan mail is just overwhelming. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Yes. I thank you that you're saying that you were coming to the Clayton Opera House. And yes, that was supposed to be next weekend. Oh my God. Yes, the tour was called Make America Italian Again. I'm going to try to do something a little bit different when we come out of quarantine. Of course, it's going to be different. It's going to be a lot of bit different stuff. I'm going to talk about if I am president, I'm going to find the cure to this shit. And everybody's going to say, how'd you find the cure? And I'm going to say, you know what? Don't worry about it. Just go enjoy the antivirus. There you go. There's something for you to laugh at. I got the antivirus. And I'll tell you right now, if I was president of the United States, my speeches would make you feel good, but I would tell you the truth. I would let you know what's going on. You wouldn't have to be fearful about whether anybody behind me is bullshitting you. That's one of the biggest problems about watching the news. You're like, who the hell is lying? There's got to be some lines in here somewhere. Lies. Can anybody just tell the motherfucking truth once so that I don't have to worry about whether I should continue living or not live? I can go to the beach, can't go to the beach. Should have went to the beach. It's open. It's not open. It's a little bit open. It's open over there, not over here. You can talk to that guy. Can't talk to that guy. Did you go to that person? You shouldn't be near. I mean, what the fuck is the truth? So if I was giving speeches, I would probably start off by going like this. Listen, everybody, there's some shit going down. There's some shit going down. And I got people over here in the White House that I don't know, man. I don't know. These people are looking to make some money on you, And how do you make money on people that might be dying? I mean, what kind of fucking person is that? Then you ask the question, would anybody really do that? Well, look at some people in the world that got busted for doing bad shit. They did it. There are people out there who commit murder. They can do it. Look at Bernie Madoff. The guy lied to so many different people. He made so many millions of dollars. It just makes you wonder, why would anybody do that? But maybe this case, something really, really underlining is so bad that it's screwing people up. And it just might be. It really just might be. And it makes you think, an election, you run the risk of millions of people die? I know. It'd be a little crazy. Please say some jokes. They are all corrupt. Yes, they are all corrupt. But that's the purpose of my live from the mother's basement. I want to talk about this type of stuff just for a little while. I mean, I guess I could do a couple of jokes. I know people want to laugh, but celebrating with. All right, let's do a joke and make some people smile a little bit. When I used to come out on stage, I used to like to talk about what I saw in the area. And I know there's a celebrity writing into the show right now, Angelo Sarukis, who's an unbelievable entertainer, performs all around the country. Angie, I can't wait to see you, have you come into the box and talk with me on my podcast and have a little fun. He co-stars in a web series called Make America Italian Again. It's on my YouTube channel. The original name was Marino 2016. You want to talk about one of the funniest shows. And it's not just me. I got a great team that put this show together. The director, Cody Boson, fantastic. Ain't that right, Ange? Producer, Tatiana Bluchel. The cast, Marco Asante, and all the people that are in it are really, really funny. It's a great show. Celebrate with. Go to my YouTube channel, Mike Marino Live on YouTube, and grab a laugh off of that. I think you'll have a lot of fun. And if you instant message me, I will send you a complimentary t-shirt. And thank you so much that you were going to come to the Clayton Opera House. I'm sorry I'm not going to be there, but we're going to really redo that show. Next time, maybe I will hear some jokes. All right, you know what? I'll keep the shirt, and I thank you very much for writing into the show. Thank you. Go to my YouTube channel and watch some jokes. We're talking right now. It's insanity out there. There's a lot of crazy people out there. Brandon Bruno, one of my favorite sponsors from Rockstar Clothing. If you go to the YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of jokes. A lot of things will make you laugh. Right now, I just started the show, and we're talking about what's going on in the world today. There's a lot of things out there that can make people laugh, and I'm sure a lot of people expect comedians to make you laugh, to forget about your day. But don't forget, we are also human beings, and we're experiencing what you're experiencing. I can't go to work. I haven't had I can't get unemployment. I never got a stimulus check. And right now I'm on the show talking about what's going on in the world, and that's what I enjoy. So thank you so much for everybody for writing into the show and having some fun. Right now, I do want to do a nice big shout out at the top of the show to our sponsors. Thank you so much for sponsoring Mike Marino Live from my mother's basement. All right. If you are in Akron, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest places to pick up a delicious pizza is Regina's Pizza, Akron, Ohio. They've been in business for 50 years. 50 years, originally started by the grandparents down to the parents, and now the kids are running the business, which is really, really great. You can go to their website, reginaspizza.com, or you can see them in Akron, Ohio. Their phone number, if you want to give them a call. Now, this happened on one of my last shows. Somebody called Regina's Pizza in Akron, Ohio. The number was 330-753-7797. Again, 330-753-7797, and ordered $80 worth of pizza and had the pizza sent from Regina's Pizza over to a hospital to take care of the nurses and the doctors on the front line, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And you guys can do that too. They have more than just pizzas. They got all kinds of Italian foods. This is the menu right here. Absolutely love it. And you can look them up on the internet too. So it's facebook.com/Regina's Pizza. Also reginaspizza.com, which we mentioned before. Now, I love pizza. I'm totally into pizza. I want pizza right now while I'm talking to you, but I can't. But in the state of New Jersey, maybe New York, best pizza in the world. Regina's Pizza, Akron, Ohio. Best pizza in the world. Check them out. They're great guys. We're going to be doing a lot of commercials about Regina's Pizza this week, and we could talk about that. Now, when you're having a great slice of pizza and you want to watch some comedy, or maybe you want to watch a TV show, where do you go? Once again, go to Mike Marino Live on YouTube, or check out this movie right here. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called The Avenue. This is a Mike Marino recommendation. The Avenue, great independent film. And the opening scene is Mike Marino. That's right. I am in this movie. I haven't even seen it. Just found out that it's on Amazon Prime. So if you're looking for some movies to watch, go to Amazon Prime. Check out The Avenue. And also, if you're going to be eating pizza and you're going to be watching some movies, here's another recommendation from yours truly, Mike Marino. Silent Partners is on Facebook. That's right. Silent Partners is a gangster movie or a mob movie, TV pilot that you can actually watch right now on Facebook. Just look it up, Silent Partners. And when you see it, you will see a story about the mob in the 1980s out of Miami. Also, there's a TV show called Graves End, starring a few of my buddies. You can go to Amazon Prime and check out Graves End. That's right, Silent Partners. You got that. Now, if you're in California and you want to get some Italian food and you're getting ready to go watch these type of projects and these movies, then you're going to go to Foggia Italian Deli and Market. Foggia Italian Deli and Market. Folks, I talk about this all the time. I love this place. Not only do I go down there for the food, but I go down there because it makes me feel like my family's in the area. You walk in there, everybody's happy, laughing, joking, at least I think, because they got the masks on, but I'm pretty sure that they are. And it's a lot of fun when you go in there. And Bob and his wife Linda and their kids are dynamite. So if you're here in Los Angeles, you're looking for some great sandwiches, dinners, macaroni, take home, cold cuts, sandwiches, bullet rolls, all wines, all kinds of great stuff. You're going to go down to Foggia Italian Deli and Market at 5522 Del Amo Boulevard right here in Lakewood, California. Look them up on www.foggiadeli.com. Tell them Mike Marino sent you. When you go down there and you get some food, and when you go down there and to Regina's Pizza and you get some food and you're starting to watch the TV shows that I was telling you to watch, you could pick up this book. That's right. One of my sponsors wrote into the show one day and says, Mike, I'm going to send you out a book, and this book is about God, really, and how it saved my life. Folks, here's great reading. Art Care, Bridge to Hope, and this was written by Laura Brunetti. Laura Brunetti, Art Care, Bridge to Hope, a must read. I don't read that much. I like to read scripts. I don't like to get into books that much. I'd rather watch a movie. This book inspired me. It's really, really cool, and it helps you think, okay, we're really not alone. There is a higher power. Maybe this is a test for everybody, and who knows? I know I've learned a very valuable lesson, not being able to go out on tour and entertain, that I am going to be so much more gracious and humble. I think I always was anyway, but more so because I had a great life. I was always going somewhere. I was always on a plane. I was always entertaining, and I wanted to just keep on doing that. So now if I can get that back, I'm going to be twice as happy. Mike Lucas, it's good to see you. Hey, Mike, I'm coming back to New Jersey at the end of June. So I do have some tour dates, July, August, September. And if they go, we're going to be looking for new sponsors. And I wouldn't mind having a car care company get involved. And when I do come back to the East Coast, Dr. Time Broithup is writing into the show right now. My tooth is starting to bother me. I want to make sure that I can go see a dentist. So real quick, folks, here's my question while I'm broadcasting. How many people are sick of wearing the mask? And if things loosen up even further, who's going to stop wearing the mask? Anybody? How many people would say, you know what, I'm not doing it. I'm just not going to do it. Now, I don't mean in a public place. You go to a public place like a Lowe's or a Costco, you're going shopping at Target or something like that, you're supposed to wear the mask. You're supposed to do the 6 feet. You honor what other people are doing. If we all have to do it, a certain amount of people are definitely going to do it, then you do it too. But so Dawn Marie, hell no, she said she's not going to take the mask off or wear it. Which one? Yeah. Hi, Leslie. How you doing? It's nice to see you. Leslie, get in touch with me because I'm going back down to Foggia Deli, and I know you live in the Long Beach area. We'll go down there together, and we'll get ourselves some nice cold cut sandwiches or a nice meatball sandwich. It would be great. All right, Rick. So a friend of mine just wrote into the show, and he's saying that he's COVID free because he went into the hospital and he had a bit of an ailment, and they have to check you for everything, and now he's COVID free, which is really, really good. I'm not going to take it off so quick, ESPN Florida. Well, yeah, I'm not going to take it off. I'll do the right thing. But when I go for a walk on the beach, I think I'd like to take the mask off and breathe the beautiful air that they give us on the beach. That would be really, really great. I wear it in a store, but not outside. Okay, so yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I think in a couple more weeks, it would be nice if we didn't have to wear the mask when we went for a long walk somewhere. It'd be nice if we didn't have to wear the mask when we went out on the beach. I don't think you could wear the mask if you dive into the ocean. That would look kind of silly, but I will keep on wearing the mask in public places until somebody says it's okay to get in there without it. Yeah, they got beaches out here that some of the beaches have started to open. Some of the beaches really haven't opened. They don't really know what to do with the stuff. But when they say this whole big thing, the new normal, that gets kind of scary because I like the way things used to be. Maybe the way people were treating each other is not such a good thing. There's some people out there that are nasty and they teach each other all. They treat each other just so poorly. So we gotta stop doing that. But I'd like to go back to the day when we had the phone, like a regular phone. When you hello, hello. Anybody remember the rotary phone? The rotary phone was good for two things: talking to somebody and beating your kids. It was the best. So we can go back to the day of the rotary phone, that we bring back two things. We kill one bird with one stone. You take the rotary phone, you can hit your kids and discipline them, and you can dial up your friends. I would like that. I remember when my friends and I would get together and the phone would ring. Nobody answered the phone. That was the thing. When you got together with your friends and you were having a good time and the phone rang, nobody picked up the phone. Why? Because they don't want you to be interrupted. You don't get interrupted while you're doing something like that. At 5:30 every night when I was growing up as a kid, we sat down and my family was sitting there having dinner. If that phone rang, my mother bit her hand. Ah! Which one of you kids has a friend that's so disrespectful that he doesn't obey his parents and stay off the phone while we're having dinner? I have to say this really, really quick. A dear friend of mine just wrote in. His name is Marco Asante. Marco, how you doing? Listen, dude, I miss you so fucking much, man. I just want to put my arms around you and cry my eyes out. I haven't seen you in so long. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Marco Asante. He's the co-star of Make America Italian Again. This is one of the funniest guys alive. Dude, I wrote a whole new script. It's so funny. I can't wait to go over to George's house and film this shit. Okay, so Marco's saying he was at the beach this morning, 50% of the people not wearing a mask, cops all over, and didn't bother anybody. Screw the phone. I'm still on the mask. All right. And that's Marco Asante. He's also related to the legendary actor Armand Asante. So it's nice that we all stick together and hang out from time to time and do the right thing. So Marco, I miss you. Thank you so much. I hope your mom's okay. I hope your dad's okay. I hope your family's okay. I hope everybody's okay no matter what. Hey, happy Armed Forces Day today, ladies and gentlemen. This is the day that we honor the armed forces. And of course, next weekend, I believe, is Memorial Day weekend, and we do it even further. So maybe next week I'll do another podcast live from my mother's basement with the American flag, and we'll talk even further. So we talked about everybody's eating this food, and now it's going to come. What are we going to do when we can't go to the gym anymore? So a lot of gyms are rebelling, and they're saying, okay, come on in. Well, I haven't been to the gym. I've been working out in my house. Marco Asante just said, I miss you like a fat kid loves cake. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, you son of a bitch. I miss you like a fat kid loves cake. That's really funny. I wish that girl from the other show was still watching. She got angry that I wasn't doing jokes. This is not always a comedy show. Right now, we're having some good, good conversation, chatting with everybody, and we're going to listen to this in the future, of course, on my podcast, Spotify. I can't even think because Marco makes me laugh so much. It's so fucking hilarious. All right. So remember when you went to the gym? And you would go there and you would walk on the treadmill for a while, and then you'd start doing some weights and you'd start doing some pull-ups and chin-ups. A lot of people forced to not do that anymore, and some of these places are actually just opening, but they're spraying everything down, they're cleaning everything up, they're making sure everybody's nice, clean, 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 and that might not be such a bad thing. I'm ready to do something like that, and I would go back to the gym. And it's not like I'm a really overwhelmingly crazy guy who go to the gym, but I want to see people. I want to work out. I want to see if I can get in shape and and look at other people. Quite honestly, I think that's a great place to see what everybody's doing and look at other people. Right now, I got a guy who wants to say hello on Instagram, so I'm going to let him come into the show and we'll see what happens. Hold on, everybody who's right over here on Facebook. And thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for going to my YouTube channel. And thank you, everybody who sent in the cameo love, asking me to do happy birthdays and congratulations and wedding things that I've been doing. You can go to a cameo, too. All right, I can't seem to get the guy. Anybody can get a cameo. Just go to Mike Marino Live. You get a cameo. I'll say happy birthday. I'll say get the hell out of my face. I'll say your food sucks. It tastes like shit. Anything you want me to say, I will do it for you. It's very inexpensive. It's a lot of fun. It's funny. Makes people laugh. I've been doing it for a couple of years now. It's a lot of fun. Anybody could sponsor a show. We do shout outs to any business anywhere around the world. Obviously, I have some fans in Kenya and the UK, and it's nice that they get to hear this stuff and see what's going on here in the United States as well. Thank you so much for saying thanks for being awesome. I really appreciate that. So we talked about movies that I think you guys should take a look at. Here's one more. If you go on my Facebook, you'll see that I'm attached to another Facebook account. It's called World of Urban Legends, and it's really, really cool to see this TV series. It's about ghosts and mysteries and urban legends. It's really, really cool. You can check that out. I'm going to talk about that a little bit further as they start releasing more and more episodes of World of Urban Legends. You could check that out. Can you give Matt, my husband, a happy birthday right now? Hey, Matt, how you doing? It's Mike Marino over here. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. That's $50, Matt. Make sure you put that in the envelope, send it over. Half of that money goes to my charity. Yeah, I got a charity. She's very expensive. Come to Miami. I'll be back in Miami. You're a funny guy. Thank you so much. You guys are really, really great. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to take a caller right now. All right? Hang out, everybody. Hang out. Let's see what we got. Hello, caller. Can you see me? I don't know why this ain't working. When you go live with someone, anyone who can watch their videos. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It ain't happening. Thank you so much. I wish I could take your call. It don't seem to be working. Keep on trying. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Matt. This is my Instagram feed over here, and this is my Facebook feed over here. When we're done in a couple of days or maybe a week, this all gets uploaded to YouTube. You can watch the show again. And it also goes to Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, you name it. And I could do shout outs to everybody. No freebies. All right, so we talked about the movies to watch. And once again, two of the co-stars of Make America Italian Again were watching the show, and they wrote in. And folks, when you get a comedian who brags about the comedy of other comedians, you know the other comedians are dynamite. Because we admire each other like that. What am I doing wrong? Try it again. Try it again. I hit the accept button. It said view. Try it again, buddy. you know that the comedians are good. So when you watch the show, just go to YouTube/Mike Marino Live and look up Make America Italian Again and Marino 2016. I want to do a shout out to some of my celebrity friends while we're entertaining right now on the internet. Giada Valente. You guys, I was on the Giada Valente show a couple of days ago. She's an unbelievable opera singer. Okay, Metal Demain. Here we go. It says view. Boom. I hit the button. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I am hitting the button. Why don't it work? I don't know. Keep on calling. I hit the button. Maybe you got the wrong number. I got a guy trying to call me, and I can't do it. So Giada Valente, ladies and gentlemen, she's fantastic. Look her up on the internet. I was her opening act for a couple of shows. Phenomenal singer. And you know who else is a phenomenal singer and entertainer? Dean Martin's daughter, Dina Martin. I was on her show a couple of days ago. And if everything goes right, Dina Martin and yours truly, Mike Marino, will go back out on tour again. Sebastian, I actually sent you a text message today. I hope you got that. Ryan Marr, how you doing, buddy? It's nice to see you. Listen, folks, sign up. Sorry about that. Yeah, a lot of people ask me if they can call into the show. I don't know why it ain't working, buddies. I'll try again. Sign in, sign out. I ain't got that kind of time. Come on, say hello. Well, we'll see if he comes in. I'm taking calls on the radio last night. There he is. Turn your camera around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking in a caller. He's on the radio with me right now, right here on Instagram. So let's say hello to a nice friend. He called in. What's your name, buddy?
How are you doing, everybody?
What's your name?
Metal Damien, but you can call me Damien.
Metal Damien.
Yeah.
I like that. This is Metal Damien. He decided to call. He called 3 times before I. Who figured it out? Was I doing it wrong?
You got it. We did it together.
Okay, thank you very much, man. Where are you calling from? Where are you?
Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida.
I steal mangoes from my neighbors.
Well, I'd steal mangoes from my neighbors, but we don't have mangoes here.
Well, Miami's an eclectic place, man. If you ever get to, I know you've been down here a few times, but if you could come down here and see the city from a Miamian's eyes, man, you would love and hate it at the same time. Miami's the only place where you can watch a guy walk into an alleyway with a girl, and they start making out, he'll start beating off, and then the girl will whip out her dick and start beating off. Miami's a beautiful fucking place.
All right. Well, there you go. For people who are watching here over on Facebook, we're talking to a gentleman, and they call him Metal Damien. He's on Instagram, and he's calling in from Miami. Now, I've been to Miami many, many times because luckily I was boarding the cruise ships that was setting sail from Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and hopefully that shit will start up again. And also, I was recently there when we were doing the TV show Silent Partners, so I got to hang out in Miami. So the next time I come to Miami, I'm gonna have to give you some tickets. You come see a show on me.
You should come do the Improv, man. The Improv is a good place. Miami comedy. I'm gonna be as soon as all the stuff's there. I'll be doing sets there.
Oh, you're a comedian as well?
I'm just some fat stoner Miami Cuban guy.
That's how it starts.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I like it here in this city. At least I can still say things that you can't say other places.
Well, I understand that.
I grew up on Dice and I grew up on Carlin, and like I don't know. Sometimes I just want to tell people to go fuck themselves, and like these people are sensitive nowadays.
Well, it all depends on what area you're in. I actually started with Andrew Dice Clay back in I didn't start with him, but I toured with Dice in the 80s and the 90s, and that was a great time. And yeah, sometimes where you go to perform these days, certain material you can't do anymore. Who knows after this pandemic what kind of jokes we can actually do on stage? I have no idea. But I will stay in touch with you, and the next time I come out to Miami, we'll get you on stage with me.
Oh man, whatever you want to do, man. My dad, my dad grew up in New York, and my dad has the greatest analogy for New York in the 70s. He's like, yeah, I got stabbed in Yankee Stadium, and I shot a guy, and nothing happened. I got my car and drove away.
Well,
I can't. I'm dying to go to New York. I've been to LA. I went to the store already.
Well, right now, I can only tell you this. New York is not someplace you want to go to right now. Hopefully, in not too near future, not too near of the future, we get to go to New York and we get to celebrate. We get to walk in the streets and we get to go to comedy clubs and we meet and greet friends like this young man who decided to say hello.
Dude, I appreciate you. I wanted to ask you though.
Yeah.
When this does get back to normal.
When we get back to normal.
When it does though, do you think they're going to be dumb enough to try to enforce these 6-foot rules in comedy clubs or something like that?
Theaters in general and comedy clubs and places to go watch entertainment, I have no idea what the future is going to bring. Right now, if they was to say, okay, instead of 200 people, you can have 100 people, I'd go to that club. If they're going to do 6 feet away from each other, right now, okay. In the future, that's really not going to work. I don't know how. They shut down Broadway. I mean, you just think about that. That's Broadway.
Honestly, bro, I didn't get scared here in Miami until they shut down the titty bars. When they shut down the titty bars, I was like, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. But here, at least for me, the only thing I really want, because Miami, just like New York, when they say we're open, no one's going to be scared. No one's going to be like, oh, I don't want to go out. No, everyone's going to go to the clubs. Bars are going to be packed.
Well, we're going to see how that all happens once we get out that far. Hey, listen, man.
Have a good night. Thanks for talking to me.
Absolutely. Be safe. I hope I get to see you someday. Good luck out there, man.
Take no shit.
Don't take no shit from nobody.
Nobody.
I love that. All right. Well, listen, it's nice to get a phone call from a friend and a fan that was really, really nice. And Janelle, it's nice to see you. And Sebastian, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope everybody's okay. I wanted to do this broadcast today because it is Armed Forces Day. And I have an affection for men and women who are in the military. And I have an affection for firemen and women who are firewomen and police officers and people who protect. The guys and girls on the front line, everybody who's out there helping us and saving us and making sure everything is okay. We celebrate all of that today, and I acknowledge that right here live from my mother's basement. We were just talking about the book. Of course, I think that's Martinez. If you're watching right now, we were talking about your book, Art Care, Bridge to Hope. We all have to have some kind of hope. We're talking about the movies that you should watch while we're in quarantine. I talked about the celebrities that I admire. One of the greatest things that could actually happen while we're in this quarantine is the fact that the gas prices are really, really low. And here in California, the sky is absolutely clean and clear. This Jersey boy would really like to get back to New Jersey and see my family. My dad's still doing really, really good on the East Coast. My brothers are doing great. I know everybody's out on the Jersey Shore right now, going down to the beach. There's a lot of different people doing some wonderful things to make sure that we're still thriving here in the United States. I just want to say in closing, I do have to get going, but ladies and gentlemen, seriously, one of the only things that entertainers could do right now during quarantine is keep their profile alive. We can make a couple of dollars on the internet, but it's not that much. I do sell clothing and I'm doing it as a discount. If anybody needs a shirt that says Make America Italian Again, sweatshirts, gym pants, I do sell panties, and these panties can be used as face masks. Just go to MikeMarino.net and figure that out and grab some swag. I'll autograph it for you. I'll send it to you. Don't forget about my sponsors right down here in Lakewood, California, Foggia Italian Deli and Market, and of course, Regina's Pizza in Akron, Ohio. Some of the greatest Italian places to buy incredible Italian food in the world. And I'm going to say it that way. Let's make America Italian again, ladies and gentlemen. Keep on watching the Mike Marino Show on YouTube. Keep on listening to me on all your fantastic podcast apps like iTunes, Google, Spotify, Anchor. You can also make money watching these shows or writing into these shows and going on to your Podcoin and figure all that out. You can sponsor a show. You could also listen to me on ddvradio.com every Thursday night at 8 o'clock on the East Coast, and Italian American Radio out of New York City all the time. My name is Mike Marino. Let's make America Italian again. Remember, you don't know nothing, you don't see nothing, you don't say nothing. And how do I end every single one of my broadcasts? By always saying the same thing: don't take no shit from nobody. Have a great night. Hey folks, I hope you're enjoying watching my podcast live from my mother's basement. We're having a lot of fun, and I'm going to have a lot of great guests on the show in the future. So if you like it, hit like. You could also leave a comment. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch other funny videos. And you could also listen to my podcast on your favorite podcast app like Spotify and iTunes.